we're going to do a special early edition of the Pigskin Pick'em / Shoein' of the Week competition.
I think he's here. He's ready. He's ready to roll. Step into the octagon.
Our winner of Week 4.
Another contestant with 2 first names.
Yeah. Week 1 was Mike Fullington. Week 2 was Craig Joseph, 2 first names. Week 3 was Ms. Alex Virgil, 2 first names. And joining us, I think, on the phone is Josh Casey. Josh, are you there?
Yeah, I'm there. Can you hear me?
Yeah, there we go. And Josh, you are from, if I'm reading this correctly, Pittsburg, Kansas. And,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, that's right.
Okay. And you're a huge fan of what NFL team?
The Bears.
Ooh, rough year.
Yeah, it's been pretty bad.
They'll be all right. They'll get a win in Washington this week. Believe me, anything happen.
I don't know, man. I was excited about this season, and man, it's been pretty rough. I think they've still been in hibernation from last season. So
hibernation, yeah. And they're playing tonight, right?
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
They're playing the Washington Commanders, and we're picking that game, the Washington football
Well, before
team.
we get to it, I want to explain why Josh Casey from Pittsburg, Kansas is our guest. He got 16 of 16 the first time this season. Nicely done. Are you a big NFL fan, or did you just get lucky?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm a big NFL fan, but I mean, there is definitely luck to picking the games, because there's always like a couple of games that just, you don't expect that team to win. So there is some luck definitely with that.
And do you get confused when other people, you introduce yourself as being from Pittsburg, Kansas?
From Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Do you get anybody's mail in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania? Has that ever happened?
No.
I'll be daggone. I guess that zip code thing really works. Okay, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, tonight, the Washington football team hosting the Chicago Bears in beautiful Landover, Maryland. It's an okay stadium. You just can't get there. That's all. Once you sit down in your seat, you're fine. But getting home and getting there. Anyway, the Bears getting 6 tonight. 6 points. It's an odd number. It scares me to death. But who do you like, sir? Washington or Chicago?
The Bears, but I picked them the very first week against the Packers, but since then I have not picked them, and I just don't feel like they're. I don't know. They haven't shown me yet that they're.
But you got to pick them because you're a loyal fan. Is that correct?
Yeah. So
sure, I will pick them, because you never know. The offense started doing a little bit better last week, but they were playing the Broncos, who they're not good either. So
right. I'll take Washington minus the 6. Tom, put me down for that.
Okay.
The Los Angeles Rams hosting the Philadelphia Eagles. Eagles getting 4. Is that right? Let me check this real quick.
Do you have a notion on this one, Joe?
I would definitely say the Eagles on that one. But.
Yes, the Rams are getting 4 in this one at home. They are the underdog. And you like Philly or Los Angeles?
Philly.
Philly. Yeah, I'd say Philly.
I think Philly's going to be, I like the Rams plus the 4 at home.
Really?
I like that, that wide receiver for the Rams, Puka.
Oh, he's so cute.
Puka
Shell. That's
Puka Nacua.
Yes.
He's going.
He's a rookie, right?
Yes,
he's a rookie. Yeah, Puka Nacua. Yeah,
what a beautiful.
Drafted 177th, and he's killing it.
Good for him.
And he's got beautiful hair, Tom. You'd love that.
Gorgeous hair.
I saw him in person last week.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's right. You were at the game.
And what a great name,
right?
Like poetry.
Well, they have to start calling him Pookie, though, right? We don't have Pukas in America. We're Pookie.
Yeah.
Right.
I like Pookie.
Pookie.
Oh, no.
I have an idea. Why don't you call him Pookie and see how he does it?
Pookie.
Pookie, give me your comb or something?
Pookie, lend me your comb.
That's, of course.
This will be in a half hour.
That's, of course, a reference to 77 Sunset Strip.
Of course.
Ed Kookie Burns.
Uh-huh.
Kookie.
Ed with 2 Ds, I think. Do you remember that song, Kookie, Lend Me Your Comb? Anybody?
I don't think anybody
Nobody does.
No.
Here it comes. Here it comes. Get ready, Josh.
All right.
And isn't this,
Cookie,
is that Connie Stevens?
Cookie.
Well, now. Sounds very licey.
Yeah, that was a guy named Ed Burns and he was famous for his nice pompadour and kind of Elvis-like good looks. And he was part of a black and white, I think, TV show way back when. But I just love the name Kooky.
Okay, this week's London game. Jacksonville hosting the Buffalo Bills, the magnificent Bills who dusted off the Dolphins last week. So Jacksonville, home underdog. They're getting 6. Who do you like, Buffalo or Jacksonville?
I like Buffalo. My wife, she's a Buffalo Bills fan, so I definitely can't pick against them. So
Smart man, smart man.
I heard that. I like Buffalo minus the 6 too. They are. Josh Allen is
an interesting Buffalo Bills story this morning. The governor of New York State is allowing bars to open early on Sunday because that will be an early morning game because of the time difference, because it is being played in London, and they had to have a special, some kind of dispensation so the bars can open early in New York. But they have to apply for a special license. I was reading deeper into the article, a little bit of extra red tape.
Detroit Lions hosting the Carolina Panthers. Panthers getting 9 against the now mighty Lions. Who do you like, Detroit minus the 9 or Carolina plus the 9?
I'll say Detroit, as bad as I'd say it, because, they're a rival, but I'd say Detroit.
Yeah, Detroit minus the 9. I agree with that, Tom. And finally, the big game of the week, so far the big game of the season, San Francisco 49ers hosting the Dallas Cowboys. Dallas getting 3 in San Francisco. Who do you like, the Niners or the boys?
I'll go with it. I'll go with the Niners. My older brother, he's a Niners fan, and he thinks they're going to the Super Bowl probably. So,
all right. So,
I think he thinks Brock Purdy's Mahomes too. So,
oh yeah. Well, he's pretty good. He hasn't lost yet, so I'm going to take the Niners.
He's got a Purdy mouth.
Look for Dak Prescott to throw 3 interceptions, and that's this week's shoe.
So you guys agree on almost all of them.
I think we disagree in Washington and Chicago, and I think that's it.
Yeah. Congratulations on the big win, Josh Casey from Pittsburgh, Kansas.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
What do you do in Pittsburgh, Kansas, for a living?
For a living? What'd you say?
I mean, if it's not legal, you don't have to.
Say you work for a bookie and you go get money and stuff. You don't have to tell us that, but I mean.
He doesn't want to tell you what he does for a living.
That's okay.
There's not really much to do here, really. I mean, it's Kansas, so.
Well, I'm sure
you have a job, don't you?
Oh, yeah. I work in the, that cave area or whatever.
The cave area.
Yeah, that's what they call it. They call it the cave.
He works in the cave.
Are you a miner?
No, he's over 18.
No, it's just a distribution center.
He's over 18. Is that what you just said?
Tom, let me ask you this: Are you dressing up for Halloween?
I don't know. We just recently had a daughter, so I'm sure we'll be dressing her up. She's 6 months old, Carly, so we'll probably end up doing something.
If there's anything better than the baby and the pumpkins,
I know.
Right? Yeah.
Halloween, I don't know what it is.
I think that's one of the costumes that my wife has, and there might be another one I can't remember.
Yeah,
but.
I just saw a picture of my now 10-year-old 9 years ago in a rabbit suit. that thing where your phone sends you a year ago today.
Remember this?
Oh God, hilarious! Well, congratulations on the baby.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, thanks a lot. It's been awesome.
And congratulations on winning the Big Green Egg Mini Max. Josh Casey from Pittsburgh, Kansas. Josh, the first one to get 16 of 16. Now, let me ask you this. You don't have to answer this question as much like you didn't answer a couple of other ones. Do you do a little bit of side betting? Do you ever gamble on the games with your...
No, I've actually thought about it, but I don't know. I just never have done it. But
okay. Is it legal where you live?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
I believe so.
Okay, because it's very confusing where it's legal these days.
Yeah.
It's about what's legal. Well, Josh, thanks so much, and congratulations on the baby. What'd you say her name was?
Carly
with a C, not Harley. Okay, Carly. Okay.
Carly. Yeah, and I'll better do a shout out to my wife, Tony, or she'll probably like, you didn't mention my name.
Oh.
Her name is Sunny?
No, Tony.
Tony.
Okay, sorry, my hearing is bad.
My nickname is Sonny.
Hey, love is love. That's right. Whatever, yeah.
So wait a minute. So she's got a first name too. So it's
boy.
Tony, Josh, Casey. No?
Yeah.
Thank you for putting up with us. We're not at our best
No
right now.
problem.
No, we're
Thanks
not.
Thanks for having me on. So,
Okay. We'll see you later. Thank
Have
you.
a great day.
all right, you guys have a good day.
Now, this should be motivation for you out there listening to please enter our contest. It's the Pigskin Pick'em. Just go to bobandtom.com/contest, and you can be like Josh. Just to see how many of these you can get.
It's fun.
No spread to pick from. Just pick the winners for Week 5 in the NFL, which begins tonight.
It don't mean nothing.
It'll be fun.